I want to get a little personal because I'm sitting here and I used to, when I became a sports writer 18 years ago, I didn't pray with you guys. I didn't pray with the athletes. I partied with the athletes. And partying with the athletes and hanging out with them in the clubs and hanging out with them in the bars, and that led me to make so many bad decisions in life that I was in relationship after relationship, and I would lose it, and I would move on, and I was never fulfilled, and I was never satisfied. And that whole time I'm doing that, I'm very religious. I was very religious. I knew all about Jesus, right? But I didn't know him. Right. Yeah. And, it wasn't that I thought that what I'm seeking in other relationships, in other women, I think Britney Spears wrote a song about guys like me, Womanizer. And I thought the next one would fulfill me, and the next one would fulfill me. And I thought I got a handle on this. I could take care of this problem when I meet the right one. Yeah. I'll deal with it. Yeah. I'll fix this. And it wasn't until the point where God was planting people in my life, and the seeds were starting to turn, and I accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior, that I realized that this problem that I have, I can't do it on my own. I can't handle it on my own. But now what I'm going to do is when I go to church, instead of leaving God there and spending 45 minutes on a Sunday, instead of leaving him in church, I'm going to bring Jesus with me everywhere I go. So if I got Jesus here, like a backpack, right? If I got Jesus on my back, I can't go into that club. I can't go into that bar and do the things that I was doing. So I want to encourage everyone out here, no matter what you're going through in life, you could be at the top of the mountain and still feel unfulfilled like I did. You could have everything. You could be a Super Bowl champ. You could be the greatest, whatever it is, and still feel a sense of unfulfillment or not satisfied and constantly striving for something else. Or you could be broken. You could be suffering from a loss, some anxiety, depression, anything that has you feeling maybe lonely, feeling that you don't have anyone in your life, feeling that I don't know where to go next. I don't know where to turn next. And I want to invite you, and Pastor Ka can do it in a few minutes. I want to invite you to do what I did on August 29, 2010. And that was when I stood at a church, Times Square Church in New York City, and I said, Jesus, I can't do this on my own. I need you to come into my life. I need you to walk with me. I need you to carry me. I need you to lead me. And it doesn't mean my life became awesome, but I finally found a sense of peace. And wherever I go, whatever struggle I have, Jesus got my back, man. Jesus got my back. So I want to encourage you guys out there, no matter what it is you're going through, he loves you. He's there for you. If you want to make that commitment, Kyle will show you how to do it.
Yeah. Do you want to say something real quick?
Yeah.
It's really great. Hey, Rob, thanks for being
awesome.
that. It's brilliant, by the way.
I just want to echo that kind of the thing that led me to Christ was kind of the same thing on the football field. I was a guy that was investing everything that I had. I was a guy, I went to Stanford. I was a guy that overanalyzed everything. Every play I would have memorized in the back of my head, and I would go through exactly what I did wrong. Even if it was a great play, I would analyze exactly what I did wrong. I would lay in bed at night thinking about what I could have done better that day, or what I didn't do, or what I should have done. And it was just something that I was never at peace. Just like Rob was saying, I was always, if I had a great game, I was up here. If I had a bad game, I was down here. And it was in those times that ultimately led me to dedicate my life. And when you guys are going through this roller coaster called life, the only thing that allows you to maintain any semblance of balance is Jesus. And I would just welcome you guys to dedicate your life like Rob was saying. It's an amazing journey, something that you will never regret. And it doesn't mean that there won't be challenges by any means. We're examples that there's things that happen when you're believers. There will be times where you feel alone, but know that you will never be alone no matter what you're going through.